The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
It is October, and it is time for Sunbelt Conference football to start. It's the Bobcats open conference play tonight against the Vandals from the University of Idaho here at Bobcat Stadium. Play fake. Here comes the rush, and down he goes on the corner blitz. Craig Meagher with a sack back at the 32-yard line. 3rd and 11 at their own 41. Back to throw Linehan. Steps up, and he's done again. Back at the 34-yard line, Michael Odiari on the sack. Trips bunch left for Jones. First down, handoff across the 35. It's a foot race. Terrence Franks inside the 20, 15. They will not catch him today. Touchdown, Texas State, 70 yards.
Fran, I know there are a lot of baseball playoffs going on right now, so excuse me. That was a quick hitter.
First down from their own 49, just shy of midfield. Linehan play faker comes a blitz, and he's sacked again by Craig Meagher again, back at the 41-yard line.
Just to, paint the picture here, Craig Meagher is the cornerback on the right side of the Bobcat defense to the blind side of Linehan. And Meagher, he's not the fastest guy on the Bobcat team, but he's close.
Snap back to Linehan, looks right, rolls right, throws right, ball picked off in the end zone by Jermon Williams, who brings it out, and he's tackled at the 5-yard line, and the Bobcats get their first turnover of the game on a pick from Gizmo. First half of the 5, it is a handoff up the middle, room to run across the 20, far side, across midfield, he's done it again. Terrence Franks will not be caught today. Touchdown, Texas State, 95 yards.
When you see that, you know that you've done your job, and it's a good feeling. But at the same time, you want to be able to sustain some drives, keep your defense off the field. Like tonight, we kept putting our defense right back on the field. It's great to have one-play drives, and that's awesome. Points are points. But we're happy for Terrence, and he had an awesome night, and he did a great job for us.
Tonight, I just, had to go out there and just run the ball like I always do, perform well, and to get the W.
Well, this is an efficient day for Terrence Franks. 2 carries for 165 yards and 2 touchdowns. 3rd and 10 for the 18. Linehan looking, and he's sacked again by Odiari again. Back at the 23-yard line, he'll lose 6. I'm losing count of the Bobcat sacks tonight. Play fake for Linehan, steps up against some pressure, sacked again. Inside the 10-yard line. Coming out on the play, there's that man again, Michael Odiari.
It was more of the defense doing the necessary things they had to do. You have our DBs, playing great coverage, so it gave us the D-line more time to come out there and pressure the quarterback, and that's what we need when they out there doing their thing. We coming out there doing our thing.
Bobcats rushing 4. Linehan looks. Here comes the pressure again. He's brought down again at the 13-yard line. 3rd and 10, Idaho 44. Here comes the blitz. Pass to Smith, caught at the 40, 35, 30. Room to the 20-yard line. Inside the 15, the 10, the 5, and he's brought down. Jones with the pistol, takes a snap, looks right, throws right for Miller, who makes a catch for the touchdown. His first touchdown catch in 2 years gives the Bobcats a 20-3 lead.
Well, our defense made some good stops in the red zone and made them miss some field goals. Got a big pick down there, and they played a lot of plays right now. I worry a little bit about that after playing 100 plays last week. We've had 2 one-play drives back-to-back offensively at big plays, and hopefully we'll put together a drive or 2 now offensively.
End over Rentpot. Meagher from the 41 will return across midfield. Meagher inside the 40, cuts inside of the 30-yard line, outside of the 25, fumbles the football right to the punter Rico. Wow. Idaho gets their 3rd turnover of the game.
The big play in the game, we're down here and with the punt return and about to make it 28-3 if we just can get our tail end on the ground, and we're going to have it about the 25 going in, and we fumble it and goes right to the punter, and the next thing you know, it's 21-10, and We had our chances to ice a game, and we needed to make a first down or two down here, and we didn't get that done. So, but we're a 1 or 2 play better or worse team. That's just the way it is right now.
On first down, play fake for TJ, going deep over the middle for Gaines, and the ball is nearly picked off, and it is. And Njoku leaps over the arms of Japhus Gaines and comes up with the interception, and the Vandals are back on offense on the Bobcats' 4th turnover of the night. First to go for the 6. Handoff Elijah Penny. Up the middle. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown. 3rd and 5. Jones the option. He will pitch it to Franks. Franks inside the 35-40. Another big run. Inside of midfield. Franks down the sideline. 20, 15. They will not catch him today for the 3rd time tonight. 70 yards for Terrence Franks.
Unbelievable. Actually, Terrence gets about 10 yards downfield and runs into Felix Romero, and I'm thinking, well, there goes the momentum, and there's that sprinter speed.
2nd and 5 from the 7. Handoff Duckworth up the middle to his right, and he strolls into the end zone untouched for the touchdown. These Vandals will not go away. Zone read. It's a keeper for Jones. He's got room at 20. Cuts outside of the 15 to the 10 to the end zone. He dives for the pylon. Is he in for the touchdown?
Tyler Jones, what a play. Put that one in the baby book of Tyler Jones's Bobcat career.
Bobcats rushing 4. Linehan has time. Looks going deep over the middle, and that pass is intercepted by Jermon Williams, and that is a game winner for Texas State.
I just give it all. The D-line, they pressure real hard. They play real good. Our linebackers pressure real hard, play real good. Idaho's a really, really good team this year. And they came out with a big game plan on us, and but that just was me giving my grace to God, man. Just giving all my glory to God. That's all. So
You hate to say there's a downside for 2 back-to-back long touchdown runs, but you'll always take the points. But you do put your defense back out there, and I worried about our defense because they played almost 100 snaps last week. They played 47 in the first half this week. And I was afraid they were going to wear down, and I think they were wearing down in the second half, and we just couldn't get enough done offensively to keep them off the field. That's the way it's going to be. That's the way we got to play. And you found a way, to your credit. You made 1 or 2 more plays. And again, there was a lot of ugliness out there, and there were some good things too. All right, but we made a play or 2 more. Good picture mind there at the end of the game. We needed that. That was huge. Ball over 3 times in 4 games. We turned it over 3 times tonight. Okay, so we let them have a chance to get back in. That was a big thing. The great thing is we are 1-0 in Sun Belt. Defense, you played a lot of snaps the last 2 weeks, and done a heck of a job fighting through it. So great job. That's it, dude. Good job. How about T. Frank's school record?
And the Texas State Bobcats are 1-0 in Sun Belt Conference plays. They survive a huge scare from the Vandals of Idaho. The final score from Bobcat Stadium, Texas State 35, Idaho 30. SWBC Mortgage. Pre-qualify for your new home today. Find a branch near you. Score.swbcmortgage.com.
I have big news. Bacon and cheese have been stuffed in a crust.
Pizza Hut's new bacon and cheese stuffed crust with hardwood smoked bacon and a blend of 3 cheeses. For a limited time, get a large 1 topping for just $11.99 and a free 2-liter of Pepsi when you order online. Order now at pizzahut.com.
I'm a 3rd-generation farmer here in the Santa Maria Valley. My family was born to farm, and the rich soil here was made to grow some of the best organic produce in the world. Within minutes of being picked, our vegetables are cooled to preserve freshness and then shipped daily to H-E-B. Our partnership with H-E-B is a strong one. We share the same passion for family, community, and sustainability, not to mention awesome tasting organic vegetables. I'm Tom, and this is the Organic Produce at Low Prices Department at H-E-B. No store does more than my H-E-B.
SWBC is with you to help plan for life's little adventures. We're here so you have one less thing to worry about. We can help turn a dream into a reality. And we let you focus on your business, not on business paperwork. Wherever you are in life, we're with you.
At Texas State University, 35,546 accomplished Bobcats from all 50 states and 66 countries enjoy a beautiful hill country campus located in the Austin metropolitan area. We offer nearly 200 degrees, and our retention and graduation rates are among the highest in the state. Our faculty are world-class researchers in a variety of fields. And at our Star Research Park, we are developing the next generation of nanotechnology one atom at a time. Texas State University, the rising star of Texas.
I have big news. Bacon and cheese have been stuffed in a crust.
Pizza Hut's new bacon and cheese stuffed crust with hardwood smoked bacon and a blend of 3 cheeses. For a limited time, get a large one topping for just $11.99 and a free 2-liter of Pepsi when you order online. Order now at pizzahut.com.
Well, we found a way to get it done Saturday night. It was an unusual game in a lot of regards. You run 17 plays in the first half and score 21 points. The turnovers hurt us. We haven't been able to survive around here with a victory and be -2 in the turnover game. So that was maybe a credit to we played a little better than without the turnovers, certainly, than the score indicates. But it was a good formula for Idaho. They did a good job of keeping us off the field. And, one of the parts of being in a tempo offense is you come off the field fast, and if you don't get the ball back, you don't have it very much. And when you go 70 yards and then 95 yards for touchdowns and back-to-back plays, your defense ends up playing a lot of snaps. And so our defense has ended up playing 200 snaps in the last 2 weeks.
I thought we performed pretty well. Could have performed a little better. I feel like we need to finish more. We start off a little rough, but we pick it up around the second series every game. But I feel like we need to start and finish better.
What a great game for Terrence. Huge. You saw his speed. He's probably the fastest guy on our football team, if not one of the top 2, certainly. And when we got him in different places in the edge, he made huge plays. And Terrence ran 4.3 for us last spring, so I mean he can run. I thought the last touchdown they had a pretty good angle on him, and he just outran the guy. I mean, it was pretty amazing.
I just like, man, like once I hit the second level, nobody can catch me, man. You trying to come, like just might slow it down, cause nobody gonna catch me. Offensive lineman done real good, in the past 2 years I've been around. And I just thank them every day, I offer them a treat on Sunday, they say, I appreciate y'all what y'all do, man, just keep it up. Like I tell my team, man, I just want to get the first down, whatever happened to happen, to turn it into a 70-yard touchdown run, man, it's pretty amazing.
I daydream, I don't think about PowerPoint charts. I daydream about football. It's such a beautiful game. It's this massive array of strategy, competitiveness, athleticism. So when you ask what a CEO does, drives performance, knows how to develop other people, and how to set standards. All three of those things come back to what I learned when I was playing football. I'm Jeff Immelt. I'm chairman and CEO of GE, and I'm a football player.
Lafayette, last year we just weren't in their ballpark. We were in their league, but we weren't in their league. Maybe I should say we were in the Sun Belt, but we weren't in their league. And they took us out behind the woodshed and spanked us pretty good. And there was a big separation between us and them. And hopefully we're closing that gap a little bit. But this is basically the same team that we're going to play. I think there were 19 starters back at the beginning of the year from last year. Senior quarterback, good tailbacks, good big offensive line. They're kind of the standard for the league. They've won it 3 years in a row, or been a part of it 3 years in a row, and so they're the team that you have to be thinking about as you try to build your program, which we certainly have been. The one thing that sticks out, going into the Georgia State game, they were -9 in turnover takeaway margin. They had gotten one turnover and turned it over 10 times. So that's probably the biggest. They gave up a few big plays to Louisiana Tech. They went 99 yards on one play. But they're still Lafayette. They're still big, strong, got good players. They're playing a lot of guys. They had an injury or two to their best wide receiver. Hadn't played in a while until Saturday against Georgia State, and he made a difference in that game, Jamal Robinson. So that's the only thing I think you can really pick up on. And then La Tech obviously is a pretty good team, and we know what's Ole Miss, number 4 in the nation today, something like that. And Boise State is a good football team. Gave Ole Miss all they wanted in a game, so they've played a tough schedule. Tuesday night game is. I've never played on Tuesday night before or coached on Tuesday night that I can remember, other than maybe for a bowl game. So this is a little bit different experience, but a good one. We're on national television. I had politicked hard with the Sun Belt Conference in the off season to try to get a weeknight game, hoping that our student body would come and paint their faces and act crazy and get into the game, and I hope they still do. We have been fortunate. We've been on ESPN News 2 or 3 times now, or a couple times at least, and we've got an ESPNU game later in the year. And I know that anytime they have the opportunity to be a national game like that, it's pretty exciting for them, and it's great for our program, great for recruiting. Our guys will be fired up to play Tuesday night.
At SWBC, we're driven by service. This takes hard work and an unwavering dedication to your success. We provide quality home mortgages, insurance programs, and more for you and your business with one thing in mind: your financial goals. Because your win is our win.
back, all in Texas State football. I'm Brain Freeman. The Bobcats are now 5 games into the 2014 season, so with that, we take a look back at the top 5 plays of the season so far. And we start with the Bobcats' second touchdown of 2014, a juggling catch from Javis Gaines. Jones looks, goes middle, passes, bobbled and caught in the end zone on his back. Javis Gaines for the Bobcat touchdown. Play number 4 on our list is a defensive play for the Bobcats and a game winner for the guy they call Gizmo. Linehan has time, looks, going deep over the middle, and that pass is intercepted by Jermon Williams, and that is a game winner for Texas State. For play number 3, we take you to Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Bobcats are in the second overtime looking for the lead, and Tyler Jones is looking for his top target, Ben Ija. Jones takes a snap, play fake, Jones looking, steps up, going deep for Ija, turns, makes a catch for the touchdown. What a grab from Ben Ija, and the Cats take a 6-point lead. Number 2 on our list, a school record for the Bobcats, a 95-yard run from Terrence Franks. Is a handoff up the middle, room to run across the 20, far side, across midfield. He's done it again. Terrence Franks will not be caught today. Touchdown, Texas State, 95 yards. Number 1 on our list is another game winner for the Bobcats and a game ball for the Gish family. Jones from the pistol, hands off to Franks, up the middle, and that is a game ball for Karen Gish. The Texas State Bobcats win in overtime, triple overtime here in Tulsa.
We're here in the brand new 3,200 square foot pavilion entertainment space. This is the newest addition to Bobcat Stadium, an entertainment space that's enjoyed by our bronze level and above donors to the Bobcat Club, as well as our athletic alumni, the T Association. Complete with a beautiful granite countertop bar, flat screen TVs throughout, and this space can be converted to an open air facility when we raise up the garage doors here, making it a great atmosphere for our fans to enjoy on game day. So not only do we have this beautiful indoor space, but our donors and T Association members can also enjoy our beautiful courtyard. First, you'll see here underneath our balcony is an area where donors and T Association members can congregate, complete with misters, flat screen TVs that have been weatherproofed, fans to keep them cool on some of the early fall days here. And then our courtyard is complete with cabana-style umbrellas, and you are literally right on the doorstep of Jim Wacker Field here at Bobcat Stadium. Of course, this project would not have been possible without the generous contributions of our Bobcat Club members, especially Dr. Paul Gowans and his wife Pat, and of course the multitude of T Association members who contributed to this project. Of course, we encourage any and everyone who would like to get more involved with our department to check out txstatebobcats.com, where they can find out more information on our scholarship fund, how to give back to our student athletes, and how to enjoy beautiful spaces just like this on game day.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
At Texas State University, 35,546 accomplished Bobcats from all 50 states and 66 countries enjoy a beautiful hill country campus located in the Austin metropolitan area. We offer nearly 200 degrees, and our retention and graduation rates are among the highest in the state. Our faculty are world-class researchers in a variety of fields. And at our Star Research Park, we are developing the next generation of nanotechnology one atom at a time. Texas State University, the rising star of Texas.
How do you show your Bobcat pride? Now you can show it off and keep your money here at Texas State. Because whenever you buy at the University Bookstore at Texas State, that money stays here on campus. Apparel, books, gifts, and much more. Online or in the heart of Bobcat country, find it, get it, and keep it on campus. University Bookstore at Texas State, your bookstore.
Back at All In Texas State football, Brant Freeman here with you as we preview this upcoming Tuesday's nationally televised game between the Bobcats and the reigning Sun Belt Conference champion, Ragin' Cajuns. Now joining us over the phone from ESPN 420 out of Lafayette is Jay Walker, the voice of the Cajun football program. Jay, thanks for joining us. And the Ragin' Cajuns coming off a big win over Georgia State this past Saturday to snap a 3-game losing streak after that tough stretch the Cajuns went through. Just how good did it feel to get back to the winning ways this past weekend?
First of all, the Cajuns had been without Jamal Robinson, their top receiver. He was back Saturday, and I think it made Terrence Broadway a better quarterback. Broadway played with an awful lot more confidence. The other thing that was encouraging is it was the first game this year where the Cajuns have not had multiple turnovers. The Cajun defense has only forced one turnover all year long, and the offense has turned it over at an alarming rate. But they didn't have a turnover Saturday, and that was good news.
You touched upon the play of the offense, and you look at the personnel, a large number of the offensive players back from last year's conference championship team. The quarterback, Terrence Broadway, the receivers, Elijah McGuire and Alonzo Harris. Do you feel like there was a return of normalcy last week with their play?
Offensively, it was pretty close. They were able to distribute the ball around a little bit. Robinson and Al Riles combined for 17 catches and right at 200 yards. And, Harris and McGuire have been banged up a little bit. In fact, McGuire got banged up again in the game the other day, but both of them ran the football well. Defensively, this team has not looked like it's going to be able to win a conference championship. I think they played very poorly, to be honest with you. But offensively, they started to look a little bit more like the Ragin' Cajuns that we were expecting to see.
You've referenced the struggles of the defense so far this season, and it's strange given the fact that so many players like the offense are back from last year's team. What do you think are the problems behind the struggles of the defense?
They haven't come close to playing well yet this year. They haven't been able to cover anybody. They haven't gotten a good enough pass rush. Let me tell you, they missed middle linebacker Justin Anderson. He was as good as anybody in the Sun Belt Conference a year ago. He led the conference in tackles, and we knew he'd be tough to replace. But they miss him an awful lot, and without him, they've almost kind of been a ship without a rudder.
The Cajuns have been to the New Orleans Bowl 3 straight years, and this great stretch of Cajun football has been under the tutelage of head coach Mark Hudspeth. What has he meant to this Louisiana football program?
Oh, it's immeasurable. Attendance the last few years has been the best it's ever been, and the money rolling in is the best it's ever been. He's done a lot of things right since he's been here, and he's really changed the entire city as far as attitude toward the program.
This Tuesday night thing is something new to Texas State, their first Tuesday night game, but I know that Louisiana has played at a handful of them playing in the Sun Belt Conference for such a long time. What are you expecting to see when these two go to battle this upcoming Tuesday from Bobcat Stadium?
I expect to see an awfully good football team, and I'm not talking about the Cajuns, I'm talking about Texas State. They came into Cajun Field last year. They didn't play very well, and I think the Cajuns had a lot to do with that. But, at the time, there was a lot of uncertainty at the quarterback position. They didn't play particularly well defensively that night. I see a Texas State team that's improved defensively, but I'll tell you, the whole difference is the quarterback. I mean, he's confident. He really plays with a little bit of an attitude, and I like that. I like him a lot. He could play for me. I think the Cajuns are going to have a devil of a time going into San Marcos and trying to get a win, because I think Texas State's pretty good on both sides of the football, but I really like the way they're playing offensively now, and that doesn't bode well against the Cajun defense that, as I said, just hasn't played very well this season.
Thanks, Jay. Looking forward to some Tuesday night football with you.
I'm looking forward to going to San Marcos. Loved it there during basketball season. Looking forward to being there again.
And with that, we wrap up this week's edition of All In Texas State Football. I'm Brant Freeman, and we hope to see you at Bobcat Stadium October the 14th as the Cats take on the reigning Sun Belt champion, Ragin' Cajuns. Until then, remember to unleash that battle cry, and we'll see you next time.